welcome back to another episode of MMA Inc. This time I have Chris Leben on with me. What's going on, Chris?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, no worries. Thanks for coming on.
Of course.
All right, so how old were you when you got your first tattoo?
18th birthday.
Yeah. What was it?
I got this dragon here on my calf. I don't know if you can see that. Just some flash off the wall at a local tattoo shop in Portland, Oregon. My brother bought it for me.
Nice.
So, yeah, that started the addiction, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely addicting. How many do you think you have now?
Don't know.
Yeah, you're all inked up.
Yeah, it's kind of just trying to morph into one at this point.
Yeah. So what was your latest one?
Right now I'm working on this Oni mask on my side. We're doing the wind bars behind it. Just kind of filling that in. So yeah, that's the most recent. But unfortunately, with this job, it makes it tough to get tattooed because you got to take a couple weeks off from training. So it's kind of been slowing me down.
Do you where do you go for your tattoos? Do you go just wherever, or do you have one tattooer?
Well, I've kind of sought out, I always kind of looked at it as, hey, you only got one set of skin, so, spend the money and get the best you can. So, in Hawaii, I sat on a waiting list for a long time. I had some really good tattoo artists that were friends of mine in Oregon, and then here in San Diego, I got one friend that I let tattoo me.
Yeah.
So pretty selective. I bounce around a little bit, but I'm selective as to who's doing what.
That's cool. What's on your chest there?
Well, the chest is this side with the Oni, and then I got the lotus flower right here on this side, and then on this whole arm, I don't know if you can see it, is a phoenix.
Yeah.
That kind of wraps around. So it starts at my hand, goes all the way up, and then wraps around.
That's cool. How long did those take?
Well, kind of funny, because my friend Dominic McIntosh does the Phoenix, and he does phenomenal work, but not the fastest guy. He's very detail orientated. So the Phoenix is a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I want to say just my hand. I don't know if you can see my hand here. I think he spent about 10 or 12 hours on just my hand.
There's detail in there though, so.
Yeah, so which is substantially different because my Buddha on this side was done by Mike Ledger, who's a pretty well-known tattoo artist out of Honolulu.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I had to wait 2 years to get tattooed by him. But he's the opposite, he's just lightning fast, so I probably got 12 hours into this whole sleeve, and then this one, 12 hours in just my hand.
It's crazy how the artists go speed-wise. Some of them are super slow but detailed, and then some of them are crazy fast, but they still look great.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, because Ledger's more traditional, so he uses a lot of big, bold lines. And he's been doing it for 30 plus years, so he's got his system down. You know what I mean? He just cranks it out.
Yeah.
Then
2-year waiting list, huh? For him.
What's that?
2-year waiting list for him.
2-year waiting list. Yeah. When you go into his he's got a waiting list for just for people that miss appointments. He's got people that sit on his couch all day just hoping somebody will miss their appointment, so that they can get in and see him.
That's awesome. That just proves how good he is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so good for him. He's an awesome dude too, and he's just, he's done a ton of stuff.
Yeah, he's all over Inked magazine and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does he travel? Do you know, or is he just at
You
his?
know, he's gone. Oh, I know that he used to go to Japan and work on the Yakuza bodysuits.
Yeah.
Because he's told me some stories about how they would fly him over. And he would, being an American, he'd be like, all right, I'm going to go to sleep, get up, work a couple hours tomorrow. And, they'd be like, no, the second he got off the plane, they would have him working for like 20 plus hours, on the same guy, just cranking out, one guy just toughing it out, while he's just grinding on him for, hours and hours and hours doing a full back piece or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
awesome.
gnarly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope.
it is. Good thing he's fast.
Yeah, I guess with those scenarios, it pays to be fast.
Good for those Yakuza dudes. He's fast. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
otherwise,
he wants to get him up and out.
that's it. Yes, sir.
All right. So, what about your tattoos on your legs?
All right. So this one was one of my first ones on my shin here.
Yeah.
Kind of my Jason Toby, my buddy, did that. It's a big Oni mask, and that was that. I got some crappy flames on the back, and that dragon I got when I was 18. So that was kind of trying to tie that together and fix that. But yeah, I like it. It's a little beat up over the years. It's got some scarring, but I think the scars kind of go with the tattoo pretty good.
For sure.
So kind of cool. And then this side here is a big elephant that is not finished. So still working on that one. My friend Libra out of 808, I think he's still at 808 Tattoo in Hawaii, was doing this one, but I haven't seen him in a while, so I got to get back out to Hawaii and find him and get some work done. It's just it's tough when you're working on something and then you move because you don't want to go to somebody else to finish it, obviously, so yeah.
Definitely. Have you gone internationally for tattoos at all?
No. I've traveled internationally, but I've never got tattooed.
Yeah.
Pretty close a few times. I got some piercings out of country a few times, but that's a whole different story. Luckily, well, no tattoos.
Yeah. Right on. You got back tattoos too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's on your back? I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard for you to show the back, but
I could probably get my my better half to hold the phone up for you here. You can see it here. Hey, hon. Oh, maybe not. Well, so my back is just a big samurai holding a severed head.
So you're pretty into the Japanese tattooing.
Well, yeah, and I think once you kind of start a trend, you got to stick with it. You know what I mean? I see some people, they get one Japanese tattoo, then they get some Sailor Jerry shit, then they got some new school flash, and it's like, what are you doing, man? You know what I mean? So
it's all out there. It's all varies.
Yeah, so I'm onto a theme now, so I'm kind of sticking with it for sure.
Right on. You have anything else in mind?
Well, yeah, I got to finish. So this side is my tiger here, and I got to get the wind bars stuff. So that's Richie. Richie's out of Black Cat Tattoo in Honolulu as well. He did that one. He also did my neck here, and so I got to get my wind bars done on both sides. So I'm kind of evened out. So that's the next step.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a work in progress, but we're getting there.
Yeah. It's a canvas.
It really is. It's a canvas in progress. Yeah. So, and nowadays too, I don't get, I mean, I had sessions on my back where I would sit for 7.5, 8 hours when I was younger. in my early 20s, and now that I'm older, I won't do it, man. I'll tell them when I get in, hey, look, I'm sitting here for 2 hours. You got 2 hours. Get as much done as you can in 2 hours, because after that, I'm done. I'm not ruining my whole weekend because I'm going to be laid up in bed because I got tattooed for 6 or 8 or 10 hours, you know?
Right. It's
You know?
literally a whole weekend too. If you're there for 8 hours and then you gotta take care of it. You gotta baby it for the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely had, like, almost like kind of gone into shock afterward, you know?
Hmm.
Just from all the trauma on the body,
Right.
the tensing up for so many hours, you know? Yeah, it's definitely, are you back? I lost
Yeah,
you for
you're
a
good.
second. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a little hard on the body. Yeah, so that's why
It
just a
is.
couple hours at a time now.
Yeah. So, but you're also going very big on your pieces. You don't have a lot of small.
Nothing small.
Yeah.
You know, I was already fighting when I got, you know, I got the one tattoo when I was 18, but then my shin after that was my next one, and I was already fighting at that point. And I remember talking to Jason when he was tattooing me, and he's like, "Man, we want to put stuff on that people are going to be able to see. I
Hmm.
want people to be able to see my tattoos from 20 feet away and know
Yeah.
what they are,
Yeah.
you know." So, you know, especially fighting in a cage,
Right.
you know, you see a lot of guys with these really intricate tattoos, and then when you're looking at them from 10 feet away, you don't know what the heck is
You're like,
going
what
on.
the hell is that?
Exactly. So I figured, you know, that just go big and bold on everything.
Yeah. I mean, you have clean ink. You
Thank you.
when you're in the cage, or well, now it's the ring,
The circled square.
the circle square. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell what's on your body.
Yes. Thank you. That was, you know, that was the game plan.
Yeah.
So
Well, it worked out for sure.
awesome.
Yep. So Hawaii, you go to Hawaii for tattoos quite often. That's
Well,
cool.
you know, I lived there for 10 years.
Hmm.
So, you know, I haven't been, I was back, I went back in November, but that's the last time I've been back. You know, right now I live in San Diego.
Yeah,
So, you know, there's actually some really great artists in this area.
for sure.
There's a couple, you know, couple different artists that I've been kind of, couple different tattoo shops and whatnot that I've been looking at, you know, and trying to decide where I'm going to get my next piece done.
Yeah, the whole Southern California has great artists out there.
Really a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean
really a lot.
they're always
A lot
having
of,
conventions too, so you can just
yep.
drop in and get a tattoo.
There you go.
Right on, man. You got anything else to show us, or did you show us everything?
You know, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's all my tattoos. So,
Yeah, it's a
you
lot.
know, check in on me in another year. Hopefully I'll have some more stuff
For
for you.
sure. If you ever when you get new tattoos, you'll have to come on again and show us what you got.
Sweet. Right on, man. Right on. Well, hey, thank you for having me, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Chris. I really do appreciate it.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye
All right,
bye.
take care.